is Martina Walton, and this is a live annotated bibliography of the 2018 article, Internet Addiction Among Adolescents May Predict Self-Harm or Suicidal Behavior, a prospective study by Pan and Ye in the Journal of Pediatrics. Problematic internet use has become a growing concern, especially with respect to adolescents. Internet addiction is associated with emotional and behavioral problems, social isolation, poor family relationships, and dysfunction in daily life. It's important to investigate these serious implications in order to develop prevention strategies and provide support. The objective of this year-long study, involving 1,861 Taiwanese high school students in 2006 to 2008, was to explore how internet addiction contributed to the possibility of self-harm and suicidal behavior in adolescents. Participants completed a battery of questionnaires to determine a baseline. The Chen Internet Addiction Scale identified 23% of the respondents, which was around 330 of the group, with internet addiction at the beginning of the study. A questionnaire was then used to assess self-harm or suicidal thinking. According to the authors, the questionnaire assessed the subject's experiences of self-harm or suicidal attempts during the previous 6 months. Items included the first time and the reasons for their behavior, as well as the frequency of this behavior during the period. Participants were then re-evaluated with this questionnaire 1 year later. Using logistic regression analysis, researchers found that internet addiction is prospectively associated with the incidence of self-harm or suicidal behaviors. 59 students were found to have developed a new self-harm or suicidal behaviors at the 1 year follow-up. According to the authors, other psychological risk factors play a mediating role in combination with internet addiction, which leads to self-harm. And the fact that adolescents with internet addiction may already be less likely to have social support or positive relationship appears to be one moderator in this study. This article is limited by the fact that the study was conducted over 10 years ago, and internet use and technology has vastly evolved since. Many other factors now exist, which could also add to the mediating and moderating factors. Ultimately, there is support for a connection between technology use and mental well-being. Internet addiction can be both a symptom and a factor in mental illness. The authors made a final recommendation that paying more attention and providing suitable early interventions for adolescents with internet addiction may potentially reduce the incidence of self-harm or suicidal behavior in this population. In addition, future investigations are warranted to investigate the mechanism underpinning vulnerability to self-destructive behavior among adolescents with internet addiction, and to help develop effective prevention strategies. Thank you for viewing this live annotated bibliography.